All right, and we are live. Well, I'm live. Ryan is obviously not here because, well, stuff and reasons. But this is gonna be a real tough one. I thought I would take some time to make and share some amusing videos for those at home. Hopefully you like this. If you don't, you can slip into my DMs or at me. But today we're gonna talk about why the Boros Legion sucks. So I was told by a friend that he had built a deck with Feather the Redeemed for $25, and I was like, "Whoa, that deck's gonna be terrible." Turns out he whooped me pretty good with it, and it's not because I'm a bad Magic player or he's a better Magic player than me. And by the way, this is BJ and the Bears, also known as COTB1 on Twitter. And he just like wrecked me, and I thought about it, and I was like, Boros is bad. Boros is real bad, but it's bad for a different reason than I originally thought. So I'm gonna switch over here, and we're gonna look at his deck. Let's transition. Okay, hopefully you can see his deck here. There's some cards. So let's start off with Feather the Redeemed. What I think the problem with Feather is Feather's too broken. Maybe Boros is bad because it's too broken. Look at this. 3. It's a white. It's red, white, white for a legendary creature angel flying. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery that targets a creature you control, exile that card instead of putting it into your graveyard as it resolves. If you do, return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. What? So what you're telling me is that I can take about 25 here, instants and sorceries. And like I said, this deck comes in Card Kingdom under $25. I can take these 25 cards that are pretty terrible, and suddenly they just like keep coming back with what's it called? Feather. Where'd Feather go? Wait, no. Oh yeah. So that is ridiculous. Look at this. And then he's got all this. There's this ramp. I mean, ramp's okay. Boros ramp. Boros Locket, Firemind Vessel. What is that? I mean, Library of Lang. I'd play that. I've never even seen this card. That's nuts. Pacifism, Oblivion Ring. I mean, these cards are all good, but in Boros together they're bad. So like, let's look at what's this Planeswalker, Nahiri. I hear word on the street, and don't tell Ryan I told you guys, but a foil stained glass Nahiri is what we're giving away to our patrons this month for our patron contest. So maybe this one isn't so bad, or maybe I'm getting rid of it because I hate it, or maybe I hate it because I'm getting rid. I don't know. There was something I was gonna say there. It didn't make sense. Urza's Ruinous Blast. This really screwed me when we played. Exile all non-legendary permanents that aren't legendary. Lame. But like, let's look at some of these cards. Adamant Will? What? Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains indestructible until end of turn. That card's not great in EDH. Cantrips are not good. Oh, I got somebody in the chat. Let's see. What? Shut my face. What? Who is this? Not that one. This one. Hold on. I'm not going to shut my face. It's a handsome face. I had to shave my beard for reasons, but it's growing back. In like 6 months, it'll be back to where it is. Oh, that's BJ. Oh, BJ and the Bears, what up? In the house. He knew I was talking about his deck. He's in the chat. So let's look at some other stuff here. Cards that aren't worth playing. Strive. I don't even know what Strive does. Costs 2 and a white. More to cast for each target beyond the first. Any number of target creatures, you get +1/+1 gain indestructible. Trash card. Target creature, trash card. These are all like battlefield tricks. Like, I don't know. These cards generally don't do well in EDH. But with this broken card, Feather the Redeemed, yeah, I just don't get it. It makes it broken. So what Feather the Redeemed had done has taken Boros and making it broken. And that's what's bad about Boros now, because suddenly at least these 25 cards, and probably others, because like I said, this is a budget deck. You know, they're real good now. So I don't know. I do know this deck is actually pretty good. Like I had fun playing it, and BJ won fair and square. I was mana stalled and my hand was empty, and like, you know, it was me playing, so it wasn't great. But I still think this deck's a little too powerful. And there are some other crazy Boros cards out there. Let's see. Let's look up Scryfall. Oh, dang. I'm not showing the thing. My bad. I'm new at this. Let me transition. Yeah. Scryfall. Let's look at some Boros cards that I hate. Let's see. Don't judge me for my spelling. This card. What? Anything? You could use blue or red or white for any of these pips? What? For a Minotaur Wizard? What? Whenever he is dealt damage, it deals that much to the target creature or player, and he gains first strike at end of turn. This card was the bane of Standard when I played it. Boros is good in areas that people dislike socially. I'm not sure what that means, all hell Bolus, but thanks for tuning in. I definitely wouldn't play a Boros deck with my friends because I love my friends. It's the best finisher. Its best finishers are stacks and mid effects that can push its board over the finisher, and many hate both. What was the card you mentioned? Boros Reckoner? Or was it one of the cantrips? Not cantrips. Battle tricks. I'm talking about Feather at first. I don't know. I'm talking real fast. This is my first time to do a stream like this, so, you know, it's going to be fast and it's going to be loose. Also, since there are more people here, maybe, don't tell Ryan I told y'all, but a foil stained glass Nahiri, whatever that word is, Storm of Stone, is our giveaway for this month for patrons. So be looking at that. No, Ginger Joe, I'm not building Feather. You know me, dog. I ain't living that life. So let's get some more Boros cards that I hate. Let's see. Oh, let's look at this. Let's see. EDH Rec, everyone's favorite. Saltiest cards. Let's see how many of these are Boros. Armageddon. That's a terrible card for terrible people, and it's in the Boros colors. I've never been able to say this, but this card sucks too. This card is legit. This card is dope. I feel like these two should be unbanned too. What else we got? What is this? Oh, it does cost 10, but still, that's the kind of stuff you can play in Boros. Or this. Let's look up some commanders, some other messed up Boros commanders here. Yeah, Winter Orb is dope and does dope things. I need to get a static orb for dope things. Okay, let's look at Firesong and Sunspeaker since we already looked at Feather. Let's see what goes in that deck. Let's see. Well, I certainly don't like people destroying my artifacts. Shadow Spear is good. I like Shadow Spear. What is this? This card is like 3 ways into weird. Wait, no. How do I flip this? Oh, I can just click it. Cool. So let's see. What does this thing do? Hold on. Oh, no, I can't flip it. Lame. Let's see. When you have 30 or more life, flip it. Oh, man, so you can play this turn 3 assuming you haven't taken any damage, and then it's prevent damage that would be dealt to creatures you control. And that's an enchantment. What? That's ridiculous. Let's see. I'm looking at the... I don't know what you guys are talking about, but carry on. Let's see. Blasphemous Act. Okay, I play that card, so we can't say much there. Let's see what's messed up. It's messed up. Smothering Tithe. The real question is this a stacks card? I don't know, but word on the street is people don't like it. This card, Sunforger, is the heart of Boros. I feel like if you're playing a Boros deck, you're probably playing Sunforger. I know Commander Replay often plays Sword.deck, and that's part of it, I'm sure. Let's see. Swords Plowshare is fine. Reverberate, I'm okay with that. What is this crap? Let's see. Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight. 4 red, white. Legendary creature, angel, flying, first strike. If a source would deal damage to an opponent or permanent an opponent controls, that source deals double that damage to that player permanent instead. If source would deal damage to you or a permanent you control, prevent half that damage rounded up. What? This almost feels worse than what's that card? That white card, the Praetor, the white Praetor. I know what it's called. Elish Norn. This is like Elish Norn, but worse. What else we got? Look at these creatures. Oh, here's Boros Reckoner, my most hated card of all time. Young Peasy's good. I'll allow Young Peasy. Dualcaster Mage is good. Garsnipe's dope. Truefire Captain, Mentor. When this creature attacks with a +1/+1 and counter target creature with lesser power. Whenever Truefire Captain is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target player. That doesn't bother me so much. Okay. Dockside Extortionist. So broken. I'm trying to read the chats. Dude, you got 2 Elish Norns in the mail today? That's messed up. I don't ever want to play in real life. Also, the audio probably keeps cutting out because my mic is like, hold on, let me switch. Okay, so like my mic is like right here in front of me, and then like right here, this is my screen that you're seeing, and then like, well, you can't see my hand, but that's where I've got Streamlabs, so that's me like changing stuff or reading the chats because the chats is real. Can I pop this thing out? No, I can't. Let's see what we got going. What is this card? We'll look that up, Joe, and see what the deal is. Let's see. Joe always coming in. Nope. What? Come on, man. There we go. What is this? So, Heartless, whatever, is 3 red for a legendary creature, Ogre Shaman. Tap, Heartless, whatever, deals damage to each player equal to half that player's life rounded down. Dear Lord, do not tell Ryan about this card. I'm serious. Okay, I'll help Bolus. I'm down with that. That seems reasonable. If you're getting one for a friend in times like these, I'm down. So, had to take the kids inside. Is that like code? Let's see what this card is. Balefire Liege. Is this something messed up, Joe? Ginger Joe, folks. What is this? 2 hybrid red white creates feature horror when other red creatures you oh yeah, hold on, let me change it back to the screen. You gotta do that. That's a thing. This one. Transition. Okay. Balefire Liege. Oh, hold on, let me go back to that other one I was just on. This thing's messed up. I'm bothered by this. I gotta order some of these. The next card that Joe mentioned, Balefire Liege, 2 and then 3 hybrid red whites. Let's see. Other red creatures you control get +1/+1. Other white creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever a red spell, whenever you play a red spell, Balefire Liege deals 3 damage to target player. Whenever you play a white spell, you gain 3 life. What? What is this? Like, this card's not even that expensive. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can get for like $2. BJ, this should be in your deck. Like, this card's messed up, but like, I feel like this is a Boros card that is probably worth playing. Yeah, man. So like, if you play any of these jerks, some of these jerks, they get +1/+1 twice. And then if you're playing Feather and you play some sort of combat trick, you could deal 3 damage to a person or gain 3 life. What? I don't care for that. Let's see. Joe, always helpful. Always helpful. See what? Charmbreaker Devils? What is that? Let's see. Charmbreaker Devils, what does this do? 5 in a red, creature devil for a 4/4. At the beginning of your upkeep, return all instant source at random, or return an instant or sorcery card at random from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you cast this instant or sorcery, Charmbreaker Devil gets +4/+0. What? Gross. That's gross. That makes me sad. Let's see. I like that, Joe. Cut a land. That's what I like to do. What is Wildfire Devils? I don't think I've looked that one up. Yeah, you like to see behind the scenes on the Streamlab thing. This is what happens when you've got only 1.5 monitors. Wildfire Devils. What is this? 3 red for a creature devil, 4/2. When Wildfire Devils enters the battlefield, and at the beginning of your upkeep, choose a player at random. That player exiles an instant or sorcery card from their graveyard. Copy that card. You may cast this copy without paying this mana cost. What? What? I mean, as someone who likes to play Spellslinger decks, like, I'm not into this. Totally not into it. Oh, you know what? I know how I can read the chat easier. Let me use my telefono. Let's see. Twitch. And then, by the way, I hope you guys are enjoying this. This is mostly me just messing around, trying to, you know, talk some smack, have some good times. Honestly, like, I have no issue with Boros. It's not how I personally care to play, but, you know, it's a thing. Why can I not find this? Actually, I know what I'll do. I'll go to Twitter and find my link. This is gonna work one way or another. Profile this. Where did I tweet it? Yeah. Now go to the app. Let's open an app. I know this is great TV for all of you. Where did I tweet it? Oh. Turn the sound down. Okay. I've got my trusty phone to read the chat. I'll have to remember that next time. Yeah, this card shuts down some stuff. So yeah. So anybody else got some Boros cards or any cards that they want my opinion on? Maybe that's what I'll do for my next video. Just tweet me some cards you want my opinion on, and I'll stream them. I'll talk. What is this? Aurelia the War Leader. What is that? That sounds like something I don't like. Let's see. I think this is PJ's favorite card. I think it is. I don't know, because his is altered real cool, but yeah, I was talking about this card earlier. I think maybe I was. Who knows? I don't remember. Um, it's 2 red, white for legendary creature Angel, 3/4. Flying, Vigilance, Haste. That's too many keywords to have on a creature, if I'm being real. Flying, Vigilance, and Haste. It's too much. Gotta get rid of that Haste. Or maybe the Vigilance, I don't know. Whenever Aurelia the War Leader attacks for the first time each turn, untap all creatures you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. What? We all know that Boros decks are some go wide strategies, and this is one of those deals. So yeah, not loving this. Not loving this. So okay, this has been real haphazard and probably not the greatest. But thank you so much everyone for coming. I need to go, but tweet at me some cards you want to hear me talk about. Oh, let me switch the thing so you can see my face, my hot face. This is the real moneymaker for Commander Social. But yeah, let me know some other cards that you guys want to talk about and get my opinions on. And yeah, I'll put a tweet out on that. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate everyone joining in. Like I didn't expect so many people to show up, but I hope you enjoyed it. It's just me doing some dumb stuff, trying to keep the positivity going. Like I've said before on Twitter, if anyone needs somebody to talk to, slip into those DMs. I'm happy to talk about anything. You want to commiserate over how much you hate Boros? I'm in. You want to talk about some feelings? I'm in. So, whatever, just let me know. I hope everyone's being safe out there, Wash your hands, cover your mouth when you cough, wash some more hands, wash your elbow if you cough into your elbow. Wait, is it even showing this? Wait, what? Oh, yeah. There you go. I get confused because it's inverted. So, yep. Until next time, this is Zach saying keep it social.